I mean, I'm not stupid. I'm not stupid at all. I know that relying on a professional versus a bunch of idiots who are reading a 50-page document and know nothing about the law, and trying to microanalyze it to make me look like a villain. I know who's in the right and who's in the wrong. I'm not dumb. That's why I'm not freaking out about anything. I know I'm good. Anyway, it's great. Anyway, you don't have to scratch my balls to smell. I have a jar of ball scent, of course, that I smell all the time. Phil's balls. Anyway, it's great. Anyway, look what happened. Anyway, it's great. Anyway, look what happened. And the game decides, oh, you're slightly off. No! Wait, look what happened. How? Oh, no! Oh! What the fuck? Nothing I can do, it's gone for good. A simple misclick. Throw it into the fucking lava. That sucks. A simple misclick. Throw it into the fucking lava. That sucks. He broke my nether portal. How? He broke my nether portal. How? A simple misclick. Throw it into the fucking lava. That sucks. A simple misclick. Throw it into the fucking lava. That sucks. How did he break the nether portal? How? How did he break the nether portal? How? Anyway, why didn't I bring a pickaxe? I didn't think I had to dig anything. I was going in, killing the fucking gas and getting out. I didn't know a gas would randomly shoot at the portal and fuck everything up. Anyway, it's great. Anyway, look what happened. Anyway, it's great. Anyway, look what happened. A simple misclick. Throw it into the fucking lava. That sucks. A simple misclick. Throw it into the fucking lava. That sucks. He broke my nether portal. How? He broke my nether portal. How? Dude, I'm stuck here forever. How? I'm upset. That sucks. A simple misclick. Throw it into the fucking lava. That sucks. A simple misclick. Throw it into the fucking lava. That sucks. He broke my nether portal. How? He broke my nether portal. How? Dude, I'm stuck here forever. How? I'm angry. That sucks. Anyway, Phil's balls. People pay good money for that. I'm sure they were. They're disgusting people. Anyway, it's great. Anyway, look what happened. How? How? Okay, I'm alright. I'm alright. I thought I was much worse off than I am. I'm okay. I'm serious. I'm not going back to the nether again unless I have to, so. The game's over. I'm angry. Phil's balls. Gone for good.
This is for the Cobots, the Rock Lords, the Psychonauts, and all the other third-rate transforming robots that never got their due. Here we go. Rock and roll. Go, go, go. 80s hair metal, baby. Platformer. Platforming, platforming, platformer, platformer. Come on, monkeys will jump across the pipes and the wing. Platformer. Oh shit, X and A together does a wide attack? Look at that attack! Ooh! Do a barrel roll! Expert stun charge attack. X and X and Y. Man, these got some pretty good combos. Get the fuck out of here. Platformer! Platformer! Platforming, platforming, platformer! Platformer! Come on! Monkeys will jump across the pipes and the wing. Platformer! Andy Serkis behind it. What a twist. DJ Serkis, son. A face melting solo on top of a third mothership. Woo! Come on, brother. Woo! Fire! So sick. Hair metal, this is so good. Platformer. Platformer. Pretty standard platforming. 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 Platformer. Yeah. fucking badass song. I gotta get that song. Decapitation!
Alright, I don't know where to go here. I'm gonna do this. Go straight. What is this? Go right. Alright, I don't know where to go here. I'm gonna do this. Go straight. What is this? Go right. Alright, I don't know where to go here. I'm gonna do this. Go straight. What is this? Go right. What is this? Go straight. What is this? Go right. Rock, go straight. I'm on 1 foot. Go straight. Oh shit. 1 foot. I'm on 1 foot. Go right. Rock. I'm on 1 foot. Go straight. Go right. Rock, go straight. Go right. Left, left. Rock, go straight. I'm on 1 foot. Go straight. Rock. I'm on 1 foot. I'm on 1 foot. Go right. Left, left. Rock, go straight. I'm on 1 foot. Go straight. Rock, go straight. Rock, go straight. I'm on 1 foot. Go straight. Left, left. I'm on 1 foot. I'm on 1 foot. Right. I'm on 1 foot. Go straight. Left, left. Right. Rock, go straight. I'm on 1 foot. Rock, go straight. I'm on 1 foot. I'm on 1 foot. I'm on 1 foot. Rock, go straight. I'm on 1 foot. Look at this. What is this? This is a cave here. This looks like a cave. Huh. Alright. Hobos. Dogs. Here we go. Oh. Here we go. Come on. Dan, hobos or dogs. Dan, hobos or dogs. Dan, hobos or dogs. Dan, hobos or dogs. Are you a hobo? No, you're in a suit, you fucker. I need a hobo or a dog, not you. I found a hobo. Take the picture of the hobo. Take the picture. I just took all the pictures that I needed. Now I can go back to class. Is it surprising that I found more hobos than dogs? Not really. Because there's more bums than hobos or dogs. Hobo or a dog. I need to find one or the other. I don't see any hobos or dogs. I need to find some to take those pictures. Where are they hiding? I don't know. Hobos, dogs, hobos, dogs and hobos. I need pictures. Where the fuck are they? Hobos, dogs, hobos, dogs and hobos. I need pictures. Where the fuck are they? I don't know where they are. I don't see them anywhere now. This is bullshit. Ride your skateboard back to school. Get hit by a Buick. Sue for millions. Yes. Make the nerd fall off of his bike because he's a dickhead. Where are the dogs? Where are the hobos? I want a dog. What the fuck? I don't see any. I don't know. Where the fuck are they taking pictures? This is bullshit. It's horrible. It's a fucking terrible frame rate too. Here we go. I need to find a hobo or a dog. I said I need to find a hobo or a dog. I need to find a hobo or a dog. I said where are you? Doggy. I need to find a hobo or a dog. I said I need to find a hobo or a dog. I need to find a hobo or a dog. I said where are you? Doggy. We go. Leapfrog the nerd. Leapfrog the nerd. Leapfrog the nerd. Leapfrog the nerd. cool beat.
That was cool beat. That was cool beat. That was cool beat. That was cool beat. That was cool beat. That was cool beat.
Thugs on the floor, we got a thug on the floor. Thugs on the floor, we got thugs on the floor. Thugs on the floor, we got thugs on the floor. Shoot them in the face cause it's thugs on the floor. Thugs on the floor, we got thugs on the floor. Shoot them in the face cause it's thugs on the floor. Thugs on the floor, we got thugs on the floor. Beat 'em with the gun. Shoot them in the face cause it's thugs on the floor. Beat 'em with the gun. Shepherd on the floor, it was Shepherd on the floor. Shoot him in the face cause he's on the fucking floor. Shepherd on the floor, it was Shepherd on the floor. Shoot him in the face cause he's on the fucking floor. Shepherd on the floor, it was Shepherd on the floor. Got his ass bowed down, Shepherd on the floor. Thugs on the floor, we got thugs on the floor. Shoot him in the face cause it's thugs on the floor. Thugs on the floor, we got thugs on the floor. Shoot him in the face cause it's thugs on the floor. Thugs on the floor, we got thugs on the floor. Beat him with the gun. Damn, they're getting fucked up. Shepherd on the floor, it was Shepherd on the floor. Shoot him in the face cause he's on the fucking floor. Shepherd on the floor, it was Shepherd on the floor. Shoot him in the face cause he's on the fucking floor. Shepherd on the floor, it was Shepherd on the floor. Shoot him in the face cause he's on the fucking floor. Shepherd on the floor, it was Shepherd on the floor. Shoot him in the face cause it's thugs on the floor. Shoot him in the face cause it's thugs on the floor. Alright, here we go. Thugs on the floor, we got thugs on the floor. Shoot him in the face cause it's thugs on the floor. Shepherd on the floor, it was Shepherd on the floor. Shoot him in the face cause he's on the fucking floor. Thugs on the floor, we got thugs on the floor. Shoot him in the face cause it's thugs on the floor. Shepherd on the floor, it was Shepherd on the floor. Shoot him in the face cause he's on the fucking floor. Thugs on the floor, we got thugs on the floor. Shoot him in the face cause it's thugs on the floor. Shepherd on the floor, it was Shepherd on the floor. Shoot him in the face cause he's on the fucking floor. Thugs on the floor, we got thugs on the floor. Shoot him in the face cause it's thugs on the floor. Shepherd on the floor, it was Shepherd on the floor. Shoot him in the face cause he's on the fucking floor. Thugs on the floor, we got thugs on the floor. Shoot him in the face cause it's thugs on the floor. Shoot him in the face cause it's thugs on the floor. Shoot him in the face cause it's thugs on the floor. Shoot him in the face cause it's thugs on the floor. Shoot him in the face cause it's thugs on the floor.
Alright, this is my very first match of the official release of Doom 2016. You know, have to make that clear. The shotgun is ridiculously overpowered. Fucking shotgun, man. It's such a noob gun, too. Noobs with shotguns. Huns. Drop the beat. Noobs with shotguns. What the fuck? Oh, look, another shotgun. Noobs with shotguns. Another shotgun dead. Noobs with shotguns. Again, a shotgun. What a surprise. Noobs with shotguns. Fucking shotgun that motherfucker. Double kill. I love it. Don't call it a comeback. Back. Triple kill. Damn. Combat tested Doom guy approved. Double kill. I love it. Don't call it a comeback. Back. Triple kill. Damn. Combat tested Doom guy approved. Exploded. He exploded too. Exploded. He exploded too. Exploded. He exploded too. www. Exploded. He exploded too. Exploded. He exploded too. Exploded. He exploded too. www. Noobs with shotguns. What the fuck? Oh, look, another shotgun. Noobs with shotguns. Another shotgun dead. Noobs with shotguns. Again, a shotgun. What a surprise. Noobs with shotguns. Fucking shotgun that motherfucker. 7 kills, baby. That's awesome. That was so sick. That's awesome. That was so sick. Super shotty. Take that shit. 7 kills, baby. That's awesome. That was so sick. That's awesome. That was so sick. Super shotty. Take that shit. He exploded. He exploded too. Exploded. He exploded too. Exploded. He exploded too. www. Exploded. He exploded too. Exploded. He exploded too. Exploded. He exploded too. www. Noobs with shotguns. What the fuck? Oh, look, another shotgun. Noobs with shotguns. Another shotgun dead. Noobs with shotguns. Again, a shotgun. What a surprise. Noobs with shotguns. Fucking shotgun that motherfucker. Noobs with shotguns. Noobs with shotguns. Noobs with shotguns. Noobs shotguns. Oh shit! Oh my god, that was amazing! This is remix music of Splash Hill Down. Let's do this. I am fucking Sonic, and you can't fuck with me, yeah. I am a fucking hedgehog, and I have spikes on my back. Oh shit! I am fucking Sonic, and you can't fuck with me, yeah. I am a fucking hedgehog, and I have spikes on my back. Oh shit! Super fucking speed boost! Super boost! I had a seizure! Woo! Fuck you and fuck your mother. Super booster, the sister and your brother. Get the fuck out of my way, I'm a hedgehog. So fuck you and fuck your mother. Super booster, the sister and your brother. Get the fuck out of my way, I'm a hedgehog. So fuck you. Here we go. Now fuck you. I am fucking Sonic, and you can't fuck with me, yeah. I am a fucking hedgehog, and I have spikes on my back. Oh shit! I am fucking Sonic, and you can't fuck with me, yeah. I am a fucking hedgehog, and I have spikes on my back. Oh shit! Here we go. Now fuck you. Gee, is Sonic gonna be in love with Amy Hedgehog, or is he gonna try to match it to that girl from the fucking other 3D Sonic game? Has some bestiality sex in this game. Woohoo! Bestiality. It's what Sonic's all about these days. Bestiality. It's what Sonic's all about these days. Fucking Sonic. He's back to sell more games, yeah. Whatever happened to Sonic 4? I don't think anyone knows. The project was probably canceled. Here we go. Now fuck you. Here's a hole. So suck on my balls and shafts, yeah. I am fucking Sonic, and you can't fuck with me, yeah. I am a fucking hedgehog, and I have spikes on my back. Oh shit! I am fucking Sonic, and you can't fuck with me, yeah. I am a fucking hedgehog, and I have spikes on my back. Oh shit! Here we go. Now fuck you. Here's a hole. Super fucking speed boost. Super boost. Super booster. Fuck you and fuck your mother, your sister and your brother. Get the fuck out of my way, I'm a hedgehog. So fuck you. Here we go. Now fuck you. Jump on. Super boosters. And I missed everything right there. Oh fucking shit, the giant fucking fish. Get on it. Ah. Stupid fish. Whoa!
The rain is very heavy, heavy is the rain, just the rain has lots of mass and weight and volume. The rain is very heavy, heavy is the rain, just the rain has lots of mass and weight. The rain is very heavy, heavy is the rain, just the rain has lots of mass and weight. The rain is very heavy, heavy The rain is very heavy.
All right. What's going on, everybody? Hello. What's up? Definitely not the kind of stream I'm sure that many of you are used to or that any of us were expecting today, right? Something different. Oh, by the way, what the hell? This is not correct. This data is not correct. Hold on a second. I had it working. Ah! That's not what I meant to click. I apologize. Okay, this is what I wanted. Death counter. Ugh, what a mess. Hold on a second. Sorry I scared you all. I didn't mean to do that. I swear I didn't mean to do that. Let's see here. There we go. That's what I wanted. That's what I wanted. I didn't want to make you all shit your pants. I wanted to add that to the top of the screen. Hooey. Okay. Very scary. Alright. Okay. Wow. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to an impromptu stream that was not intended. A stream that I had no plans on doing today. I just wanted to play games. As you guys know, I've been trying to play Ghost of Tsushima all weekend. And things have not been going very well in that regard. Okay? Excuse me. So, let's talk, everyone, about what's going on. Today is Monday, July 20th, 2020. It's a little after, well, it's almost 11:30 a.m., which isn't even my normal streaming time. What's going on and why am I doing this? Well, I've been the subject of multiple false DMCA copyright takedowns against my Twitch channel. Okay? Apparently Twitch doesn't really care about reviewing the information and determining if it's real or not. At all. They just don't care. Instead, what they do is now they briefly review it, if they review it at all, and boom, hit you with a copyright strike. Okay? The first one came in on Friday, and I got no notice about what it was. Couldn't stream. Put in a help request, like, help me out, I don't know what the hell's going on. They come back and basically say, you know, you were hit with false DMCA, or with a DMCA claim, not false DMCA, but you were hit with a DMCA claim. Dispute it. To which I responded, you guys never sent me the information about what was claimed. I can't dispute it. Okay? But they released the suspension at that point. It was about 7.5 hours, and the channel got released from its suspension. So all weekend long, I'm sitting here waiting, and I actually I did send an email to the DMCA department over at Twitch on Friday night, and I said, I don't know what to dispute, guys. Like, I want to dispute this and do a counter notice, but I don't know how because you didn't tell me what to dispute. You didn't tell me what's being claimed against the channel, okay? But I was unsuspended, so I streamed all day Saturday, no problem. I streamed the first half of Sunday, no problem. All of a sudden, Sunday night, I go to do my second stream at night, and I get suspended again. And it's exactly the same situation. You can tell because, unlike when you get permanently banned from Twitch for violating rules or community guidelines or whatever, everyone who's subscribed to my Twitch channel is still able to use the emotes and everything without fail. So, in reality, it's the same situation again, but once again, I have no information. Again, I didn't get any notice from Twitch about what was this DMCA takedown. Okay? So now I've got two of them. 2 strikes against my Twitch channel for false DMCA takedowns that I am not, you know, I didn't do anything wrong. Okay? So last night, I did a YouTube stream with you guys for about an hour and a half, and we talked a little bit about what my future holds and what I'm going to be doing. Alright? And so, a few things that we determined. Number one, I could just wait it out on Twitch, which who knows what's going to happen, how long it'll take for them to respond, if anyone at Twitch will even help me. Because at this point, it doesn't look like they're going to. You know, I put in 2 logs asking, give me the information about the DMCA takedowns, and they didn't respond as of yet, but I have an update this morning. I actually got an update right now as I was starting up this stream, so we're going to go about talking about that live here on the stream today, okay? So number one, just wait it out on Twitch. Problem is, it seems like whoever this person is who has a bug up their ass about me has found this big loophole on Twitch that they can get away with, where they can simply put, just keep hitting me with fake DMCA strikes, and there's nothing I can do about it. If you just strike after strike after strike, and I have no protection against it because I didn't violate anything to begin with. It's all lies, right? But for some reason, Twitch keeps granting these strikes. That's not good. That's a terrible system, right? But I could wait it out and not do any gameplay streaming at all anywhere until somehow miraculously this gets resolved. I don't see that happening because I have no direct contact with Twitch. Now, as of this morning, I put in another help request. This is the third help request I'm putting in now to the customer support. Who knows if they'll ever respond to any of these. All right. And I've now requested that I get a new partner manager on Twitch. So if you don't know what that is, when you're in the partner program on Twitch, you're supposed to have what's called a partner manager. This is supposed to be a person who works for Twitch, who is your direct line of contact. If you have an issue, if they have an issue with you, this is the person you're supposed to work with. Well, my partner manager apparently doesn't work for them anymore, because I've been trying to contact the guy since Friday, and the guy's Discord apparently seems to be defunct. It seems to me like he doesn't ever log on. He has no profile picture anymore. So apparently my guy is not working there anymore, and they never gave me a new one. So I put in a request for a new one. That doesn't mean I'm going to get one in a timely manner, or they're going to be able to help me with anything. It just means I put in the request. So we'll see what happens with that. Now, in the meantime, I'm waiting on Twitch to respond in regards to the false claims against me, and I have an update on that we're going to talk about in just a moment, because we're actually going to do some stuff live on this stream. All right, live on this very stream, we are going to be doing stuff with that. Okay. So what is this stream? This is what I'm doing in the interim. All right, because the other options that I have besides waiting out Twitch would be fully coming over here to YouTube and streaming here every day on YouTube all of my gameplay, which I could very well do. Right now, I have the capabilities right now to immediately start doing full streaming capabilities here on YouTube. I have the ability to do this. I could turn on all the features like super chats and the join channel option, which is the equivalent of cheering with bits or subscribing to the channel over on Twitch. I could stream gameplay right now. In fact, if I started streaming gameplay right now here on Twitch, it would actually be higher quality than the gameplay that I put over, excuse me, I misspoke. The gameplay I would do here on YouTube would actually be higher quality than the gameplay I've been streaming over on Twitch, because they allow you to stream at any bitrate you want, while over on Twitch they limit you to only 6,500 kilobits or kilobytes per second, whichever it may be. Okay? Alright? Now, here's the thing. A lot of people are saying, well, Phil, just streaming like right now on YouTube, you're violating your terms of service as being a partner on Twitch. Yeah, but Twitch fucked me over anyway. Twitch suspended me twice without giving me the information to defend myself, and they have a broken system. So why do I care? Why do I care that they have some rule set in place if they don't abide by their own rules? They already kicked me off their site twice, and I didn't do anything wrong, and I have no real recourse to fix it. So why the hell do I care? I have a business that I need to operate, and like I told you guys, I'm not in a situation here where I can not work. I'm just not. I'm not in a situation where I can not work. I have to stream every day. I have 1 day a week I take off to spend with my family, and that's about what I can afford with not streaming. I have to be here every day streaming with you guys in order to make enough money to pay my bills, and right now I'm trying to come back from a bankruptcy. I'm trying to get caught up with back taxes. I can't not work because Twitch has a broken system and doesn't have any personnel who really handle it in a timely manner. So if, so be it. If Twitch is going to treat me in a very, very unfair, unprofessional way, in a way where they don't even abide by their own rules, where they're not going to even send me notice when they're taking down my streams, but then won't tell me what I did wrong, obviously I got to take action to protect myself and my own livelihood and my own business as well. And if they don't understand that, that's their problem, and they can do whatever the frick they want on their own platform, but I got to do what's best for me. All right? So, all that being said, guys, I could wait it out for Twitch to try to figure out what's going on over there. I could fully move all my stuff over here to YouTube and on a daily basis start streaming here on YouTube. The trade-off there is YouTube chat, as you guys can see right now, is a mess. It is an absolute mess. It's very hard to control YouTube chat. It is. It's very, very difficult to control YouTube chat because it's just a bunch of people on YouTube accounts. It's not, you know what I mean? It's not an IRC chat that's controllable like it is over on Twitch at all. It's very uncontrollable here. And it's a pain in the ass. Now, right now, we have, I believe, 2 moderators who are helping right now. We got King Goken and Madara as God. They were moderators over on Twitch, and now they're trying to help out over here on YouTube. And this morning, I found out how to get Nightbot to work here on YouTube. So Nightbot is in effect. Nightbot is currently timing out people who are spamming, people who are using racial slurs, people who are basically doing bad things. So Nightbot is in effect too. And by the way, Nightbot commands, I only got 2 working. I got the viewer's choice command and I got the tips command. So if you want to type ! viewer's choice to bring up the link so you can vote on the viewer's choice poll, you can do that right now. Or if you want to leave a tip, you can type ! Tip. It'll bring up the link to tip me, because that's the only way you can support me right now. There's no other way to support me right now. I haven't enabled anything else. All right. So that's what's working with Nightbot right now. I could definitely improve this. We can get a lot of the Nightbot commands and everything's back that we used to have over on Twitch, but I have to remember what the hell they are and everything. So we'll see. We'll have to see what happens here. I don't want to move over here full-time to YouTube. I want the Twitch situation to be resolved. I really do. But I don't realistically know if that's going to happen. Especially with, as I'm going to tell you guys, what the update that I got this morning. It's not a very good update, let's put it that way. Okay? But I do have at least an update, which is good. At least there's some kind of progress this morning, and we're going to do this live on the stream. Alright, the third option I have, besides waiting out for Twitch or going fully to YouTube, would be trying to use a third-party streaming site. Now, I think this would be a tough option to do in the short term, reason being, most of the third-party sites that are out there, I've heard a few of them, like people are like, one of them's called like Bitwave, and one of them's called DLive. None of those really work with the current services for streaming. And what I mean by that is, I wouldn't be able to set up Streamlabs to work with those services and give me pop-ups on the screen and things so that you guys get recognition for contributions and I can see them. Like, I wouldn't even have like a queue to see who's contributing. It seems like you need to use other apps. If there's other third-party apps and things you need to work with to do those, and that would be a learning curve for me. You know, right now Streamlabs, I've pretty much got Streamlabs working the way I want it to work. All right, and that's why I think it would be easier transition if I were to at least temporarily, if I had to, go to YouTube and stay here for gameplay streaming for a bit before I make a decision to go somewhere else. That would be the natural transition, I feel, is go from Twitch to YouTube for now, and then wait it out and see how things work out on YouTube. And if things aren't working out on YouTube, then consider going to another site. I've actually heard that the other sites basically use IRC chat just like Twitch did, so it becomes way more manageable. Okay, that's what I've heard. I don't know. I haven't used those sites yet. I'm just going off of what people are telling me. So let's see what happens here. All right, today the purpose of this stream is twofold. All right, the first purpose of this stream is to just do something with you guys today, because I can't stream gameplay. I was going to stream gameplay on Twitch, and I can't stream gameplay on Twitch right now, at least from what I'm seeing. From what I'm seeing, it looks like I may have an update later today, and I may be able to stream on Twitch again later today, but it doesn't mean anything. It doesn't mean that anything's going to be resolved, and I'll explain this in a moment. All right, so first of all, I want to obviously be able to stream with you guys on a daily basis, have fun, no matter what we're doing. Either we're playing games or we're hanging out and just doing retrospective stuff. I still want to be able to do something with you guys. And right now, that's the problem, is it seems like, by the way, my air conditioner's on way too high. Holy shit. I'm so cold. Hold on. I'm like, oh my God, I'm sitting here, and I'm like, dude, I'm getting so cold. What is going on? I'm starting to get a headache because I'm so cold. I have to turn that shit down. Jesus. It's very hot here in Washington today. It's going to be mid to high 80s Fahrenheit, 80 degrees Fahrenheit, and so it's going to be getting hot in this office, but I don't want to have the air conditioner blasting this early. All right. So first of all, I want to be able to hang out with you guys and have a good time today. Regardless of what we're doing, I still want to have a good time with you guys today. All right? That's my number one priority. Number two, I hopefully want to get a resolution from this whole Twitch thing. And, this is a way to kill time, essentially. I'm not just going to sit around and do nothing all day. I don't care that Twitch is like, oh, you shouldn't stream anywhere else. Well, guess what, Twitch? Then you shouldn't erroneously take down my channel for false DMCA claims and then not tell me a way to fix it. That's your fault, not mine. So if you don't like that, you don't want your partners going and streaming on other sites, you should actually abide by your own rules and give me some kind of a fair way to fix things, which you haven't. You haven't given me a direct point of contact. You haven't given me information. It's your fault. So you have no one to blame but yourselves. And you know what? Like I said, if Twitch decides, oh, Phil streamed on YouTube today, so we're going to kick him out of the partner program, so be it. Fuck it. I'll just start streaming here. I'm sorry, but that's the attitude I have at this point. It was one thing when it was like the first thing on, oh, great, my chat just crashed. Let me see if I can reload it. YouTube chat just crashed. There's not enough memory. Wow, well, that's something interesting. I just reloaded it. So apparently YouTube chat crashes a browser. That's interesting to know. Because the YouTube chat was just going and it said not enough memory to load. And I had to reload the browser. At least it reloaded quickly. No, but anyway, like, that's my attitude. Is like, if they're gonna treat me badly and not give me resources to fix their own mistakes, because this is their mistake. If they're granting false DMCA takedowns, that's their fault, not mine. And then they're not going to give me the information I need to counter it and protect myself and all of that. Sorry, but I'm going to go somewhere else. And if you're going to kick me out of the partner program, then so be it. I'll be here on YouTube and until I figure something else out. I will reiterate this again. Number one, I don't want to leave Twitch. I don't. I like streaming on Twitch. I enjoy the community that I've built up there. It took me years and years to build the community. I have over 90,000 followers right now. I currently have over 700 subscribers over there. I like the emotes we have, the community, the chat. Everything's good over there. This is the first time now I've had an issue, and it's a really bad one. It's probably the worst possible issue because it's one that I didn't create. I didn't do anything wrong. This is an obvious troll, and Twitch doesn't seem to care. Twitch is like, whatever. We just grant whatever because we're lazy. Essentially, that's what it is. They're lazy. They don't want to actually have due diligence in reviewing claims, and instead they just grant every claim and shut me down. It's one thing if you're going to say, okay, someone has suspected you of copyright infringement. Can you respond in a timely manner? And if you don't, then we'll shut down your channel versus we just shut down your channel anyway. Fuck you. That's terrible business. That's unprofessional, And that's not right. It's certainly not right at all in regards to me shutting down my business. This is my business. This is my work, my job, and a legally registered business. And for you to try to shut me down without any actual evidence of me doing anything wrong is absolutely ludicrous, and it's not acceptable to me. So if I have to leave, I have to leave. I don't want to, but I want, I can't keep doing, I can't just have my business shut down for days. And that leads me to point number two, I'm going to stream no matter what, whether it's Twitch, YouTube, somewhere else. I'm not giving up. I'm not going to let this beat me just because there's some asshole who thinks that they can get away with this. And these businesses are so lax in any kind of review process and protections for their content creators who make them all of their money. Literally, content creators make these businesses all their money. Without content creators, Twitch, YouTube wouldn't exist. Yet there's no protections in place for anyone. Everyone could just get stricken down without any evidence of anything wrong. I mean, it's ludicrously bad. So obviously there's a problem here that needs to be fixed, right? So that being said, guys, I'm here today to have a hangout session with you. What I want to do is hang out with you, just chat it up. We're going to talk about what's going on. We got a lot of fun stuff we can do. We can go and do some cool retrospective stuff. Like people have wanted to go back and watch more of the music videos together, and we could do that. People said we have some suggestions of like gameplay and stuff we can watch together. We can do that. Like that's kind of my goal here today, is just to chill with you guys and have a good time, rather than worry about Twitch all day. Now here's the thing. While we're killing time, we can also wait for Twitch to have a resolution. And if Twitch does raise the suspension again, which they should, all right, if they do take the suspension off, then I will go over there and start streaming again. And in fact, I have an update in regards to that, like I said, but I'm going to tell you guys in a few minutes here, because I got a couple emails from Twitch this morning, and we can do some live stuff today on the stream together. in order to see, if there's any action actually taken by Twitch, because there should be, but I don't know if there's going to be. We're going to find out. Okay? All right, well, first of all, let's do some shout-outs, because a few people did actually tip me. Again, remember, guys, the only way you can support me today is by tipping me. I'm not on Twitch, so you can't cheer, you can't sub, you can't do any of that stuff. I appreciate any tips that come in. This is the only way that I'm getting any support today, even though, normally I would have everything, and I don't have, I only have the one way, okay? All right, so, Budarochi tipped me $1.30. Thank you, Budarochi, for the tip. Start updating here. Kanye Glover tipped me $1.30. He said, "Nice jump scare, my lord." Yeah, that was completely inadvertent. I clicked the wrong thing. I don't know why I leave that jump scare in OBS. I've had it in there for years, and I just leave it in there. And then accidentally click on it every once in a while. Respergoo tipped me $5. That is the biggest tip so far of the day. Excuse me. Respergoo, oh man, excuse me. Respergoo says the following. "My lord, it is okay. We'll follow you on YouTube. I hope the Detractor will stop using loopholes." Me too. It's fucking stupid. And by the way, calling me my lord is a running joke if you guys aren't aware. I killed PW Dubs to me $1.30. He said, "What's going on Twitch?" And then he's talking about self-identifying deer people, and I'm not going to talk about that because I know nothing about it. But thank you for the tip. Noah Taylor tipped me $4.50 and says, "I appreciate you telling us about Nightbot for YouTube, and welcome and have a good day." Yeah, I got Nightbot working, which definitely should make the YouTube chat a lot more manageable. It's certainly not going to make it perfect, but it's going to make it better. People will be able to put racist stuff in there. People won't be able to spam capital letters and emotes and the same message over and over. It basically prevents all of those stupid actions that people tend to do when they're trolling. So it should take control at least of some of that stuff, okay? Let's see here. Austin Ditas 56 tipped me $1. Says, "I hope you get it situated. I'll support you the whole time." Thank you, Austin Ditas. I appreciate that. Angelo Bestia tipped me $5. Said, "Why is Connecticut pronounced like Connecticut and not Connecticut? Like Connecticut? It's Connecticut. It's not Connecticut. It's Connecticut." You heard Connecticut? That's not right. It's Connecticut. And then if you live in Connecticut, you're a Connecticutter. Which I don't like that terminology, but that's what people use. No, Gerard Crow, I'm not streaming on Smashcast or anything else. But thanks for the suggestion and the $1 tip. Snorlax to the $1 says, "Can we watch videos of you and Rambo at WrestleMania?" No, because they were all taken down. They were taken down by WWE. Anything that we did at actual WrestleMania, what was it, wasn't it like WrestleMania 29 or something like that, whatever it was, the one we went to live? WWE claimed them all. They felt that any video... Before we get started with anything, I want to go take some Tylenol. I'm getting a headache again. This sucks. The past few days, I've been so stressed out because of this shit going on that I keep getting a headache. And I don't want to get it. I was actually perfectly fine, no lie. I was perfectly fine until I stepped into this office. And I stepped into this office and I started streaming. I turned on the air conditioner and now I got a headache. So let me go pop a couple Tylenol. I seriously will be right back. It's going to be like a second. I'm going to go run to the bathroom, pop a couple Tylenol, and then I'll be right back, all right? Don't go anywhere. Oh, sorry, guys. Duh. Okay. Let's try this again. So first thing I said was, I hope that this headache goes away. It's very hard for me to stream when I have a headache and keep a train of thought. So I hope this Tylenol kicks in soon and the headache goes away, because I want to stream all day with you guys. You know, hopefully this will fix it. Anyway, I got a $20 tip from Fallen One Gaming, who says, have you heard about Facebook Gaming or Spotify streaming service that's starting soon? If it's not started already, and would you be interested in checking them out if things fall through with Twitch? Okay, first of all, Facebook Gaming is what Microsoft is pushing everyone towards, because apparently Mixer going out of business or whatever, they sold all their assets to Facebook Gaming, so Facebook Gaming is going to be using a lot of the stuff that Mixer had. But to my knowledge, no one's really taking it seriously. You know what I mean? Like, no one is taking Facebook Gaming seriously at all. Apparently, people like Shroud and Ninja, who were on Mixer, were being offered big paydays to go over there, and basically turned them down and said, no, we're not going to do it. And for me, like, I've had my own issues with Facebook. Just having a Facebook account that I barely ever used, the thing was constantly frozen and shut down because people were trying to fraudulently log into it. Now, they didn't have my login info, but they would just keep pretending that they were me, and it would get the account locked, get the account locked, get the account locked. It was ridiculous. Like, it would happen constantly. And I was like, why am I going to bother? Why am I going to bother with this service that I can't even log into on a consistent basis because of this stupid shit? Okay? You know, for me, that's stupid. So I don't even know. Maybe they've changed. Maybe they've updated. Maybe they're better now. I don't know. But for me, like, taking Facebook Gaming seriously would be ridiculous. If the chat system's bad here on YouTube, can you imagine what it must be over on Facebook? Because I know they don't use IRC chat. So can you imagine what the comments would be like on a stream over there, right? But anyway, this new Spotify streaming service, I know nothing about. I don't think it's launched yet. If anyone gets information about that and wants to share it with me, I mean, by all means. For me, when I'm going to go to a streaming service, there's key things I'm looking for. The first thing is I want the chat to be quality. I want to have a chat system where I can read the chat, interact with people, all right, and have fun. I don't want it to be, oh, the chat's so bad that it's toxic constantly, there's no way to control it, and the only way that I can interact with my viewers is because they contribute. I don't want that. I don't want to only be able to interact with people on the Streamlabs contributions page. I want to be able to read the chat here and talk with you guys. And right now, even with YouTube, that's almost uncontrollable. You see what I mean? That's number one. Number two, I want a place where the stream quality is good. On Twitch, I can do 6,500 kilobits or kilobytes per second, whatever it is. That's okay. It's not great, but it's okay to the point where I can do 1080p 30 frames per second. I can't go any lower than that. So if one of these services were like, oh, 3,000 kilobits per second, no way I could ever go to them, okay? And then the third consideration would obviously be monetization options. Can you get things like cheering with bits or super chat contributions or a paid subscription service? Do those exist? Are there benefits for viewers to participate in those things and contribute monetarily in some way to support myself as a streamer? Those would be the three key things I'm looking for. And if Facebook Gaming and Spotify streaming or wherever I go doesn't have that, then I'm not going to go to those places. You know what I mean? Alrighty then. Anyway, thank you, Fallen One Gaming, for the $20 tip. Selpris tipped me $4.19. Thank you very much, Selpris, for that tip. I appreciate it. So we're up to $46 in tips already today. Thank you, guys. Alright, are you guys ready for... Actually, I just got a couple more tips. Vidar tipped me $1.30 and says, don't you think the new top chat feature has helped YouTube chat a little bit? I don't even know what that means. What is a top chat feature? I don't know what that is. I'm clueless, Vidar. I don't know. All I know is we're staring at a chat right now, and I did... So, we got 2 moderators in there today that I can see, and I managed to get Nightbot in there. So, Nightbot is actually doing things like taking care of spam, racist terms, etc. That's good. That's obviously helping a lot, but I don't know about top chat or whatever. Don't know what that is. There's top chat and live chat. Top chat, okay. live chat shows everything. Top chat filters out spam. I don't even know where that would be. When I start up a stream, it only gives me an option to view the live chat. It doesn't say anything about top chat. Maybe for you guys, the viewers, you can see it. I can't see that. Skeletor tipped me $1.30. Says, here you go. Thank you, Skeletor. Appreciate that. Okay. Here we go. Luna Butt to me $10 says the remastered SpongeBob game did reverse Last of Us 2 on Metacritic. Metascore 68, user score 9.0. Not surprising. That game, number one, plays like an old school game, looks really good. Does it have bugs? Yes. Does it have issues? I'm sure it does. It's not perfect. At the same time, it was a fun game. I played it, and I really enjoyed it. And I've never played the original, and I really enjoyed playing the SpongeBob game. So I would assume that people who liked the original probably really liked it and viewed it nice on Metacritic. What it is these idiotic modern gaming journalist critics always say, oh, this game sucks because it doesn't play like a modernized game. It's not supposed to, you dumb shit. It's a 20-year-old game they remade with modern graphics for a modern console. They didn't remake the whole game from the ground up, and they never said they were going to do that. People who were fans didn't ask for a new game. They wanted the same game for modern consoles. So what don't you understand about the whole fucking project? This seriously still reminds me of that review years and years ago, the Mitch Dyer review, where he reviewed that Double Dragon old school sides. I think it was like Double Dragon Neon or something like that. An old school side-scrolling beat-em-up game. It had modern graphics, but it played exactly like the old school game. And he complained that it played like the old school game and gave it a terrible review on IGN. And it's like, how do you get paid? How do you get a paycheck? I'm just lost that, like, this place employs you. But anyway, let's continue. Senko tipped me $1.30. Says, I hope everything gets resolved. You're moving to if you're moving to YouTube, I can offer you a moderating if you need to. Stay positive. Well, thank you for the offer. Right now, I actually am currently waiting to see what happens. And I actually am talking with my moderators about who would be willing to come over here, maybe full-time, to moderate for me and help me out. Since, you know, it's a arduous task, trust me. Compared to moderating over on Twitch, moderating on YouTube is an arduous task. It's a pain in the ass, I can tell you right now. It's not easy. It's just constant spam, spam, spam. And the tools, they don't give you many tools at all to do anything with. We can't see chat logs or anything. It's a pretty big mess. So we'll see what happens moving forward. If I'm gonna end up coming here or not, I have no idea. Okay. Snorlax did $1 and basically linked me to a fan access video WWE. Snorlax, we're not watching videos right now. Are you aware of this? Like, we're not watching content right now. I don't know why you're linking me to a video like you think I'm gonna find this later. Just relax, okay? Captain DCW just tipped me $5. Thank you, Captain DCW, for the $5 tip and the support. I appreciate that. Murdoch is here, and Murdoch just tipped me $20. Says, I hope you can weather this storm. I'm watching you since 2008. I hate to see you stop streaming. All the best to you and your wife. Thank you very much, Murdoch, for a generous $20 tip. I appreciate that. Like I said, I'm not going anywhere. I'm streaming no matter what. The question is, where am I streaming? Am I going to be able to go back to Twitch? Am I going to be here on YouTube? Or am I going to be somewhere else? Okay? We're going to find out. Again, I have updates for you guys. I do. I swear I have updates. All right? Okay. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's talk, shall we? Updates. In fact, what I'd like to do, rather than check my phone, because my phone isn't necessarily the most quickly updated thing. Wow. This is pathetic. This really is pathetic. I can't believe what I'm getting in response. Anyway. I already have a headache. Alright, so let's recap what's happened with Twitch so far, and then I'm going to tell you the updates that I got this morning, okay? In fact, let me refresh this page now, too. Oh my god. Okay, so to recap where we are right now, alright? My channel is suspended, supposedly because there's been 2 false DMCA claims against the channel on Twitch. The first one was apparently, we guessed, because of the channel subscriber badges. We guessed this because they were removed from the channel when the channel was restored on Friday night, okay? We had no confirmation of this because Twitch never sent me a notice saying why the channel was suspended at all. So we literally have no idea. Okay? So, what I did was on Friday night, alright, it was actually, I take this back, it was on Saturday morning, I sent in a new log to Twitch support, and the log says I need DMCA takedown info so I can submit a counterclaim. I sent it in at 10:13 a.m. on Saturday morning. Today is Monday morning, by the way. And I said, in my request, I will read it to you word for word. Hello, yesterday my Twitch TV channel was erroneously suspended for what seems to be a false DMCA takedown request. I was repeatedly told to issue a counterclaim, but I've never received any info about what was taken down, so I can't do so. I urgently request you tell me what was DMCA claimed on my channel so I can immediately issue that counterclaim. Thank you. I received no response until right now. I literally 4 minutes ago received a response to that log. Are you ready? Here's their response. I shit you not, this is what they just sent me. Hi Darksydephil, thanks for contacting us. We process DMCA takedown requests for rights and holders in accordance to the DMCA guidelines, and we're taking measures to improve our systems in ways that support our streamers. We're working to extend our use of audible magic. We're working to the ability to delete all clips on your channel more easily. If you want information about use of music in a broadcast, review the terms of service here. If you want more information on DMCA notifications, visit our DMCA guidelines. If you don't have rights to use music, don't use it on your channel. If you received a DMCA takedown request for your channel, that content should now have been removed from your channel as a result of the basis of the claim. However, if you believe you received the DMCA takedown that was a result of a mistake or misidentification, you could submit a valid counter notification to Twitch that follows all the requirements of the guidelines. Thanks and sincerely, Twitch support. What? Alright. Do you understand what I just read? They didn't read it again. They literally, this is the 3rd time I've requested from them, tell me what was taken down so I can issue a counterclaim, and I haven't gotten it. They again ignored the request. 3 times Twitch support ignored my request and didn't read it or understand it and gave me a form letter response. They pay people to do this. Someone actually got paid for that. Can I have that job? No, really. Can I sit behind a desk and just do auto responses that don't answer questions? And by the way, they closed my log. No shit. They closed the log from Saturday morning and they claim it's resolved. That log is closed. It's been resolved. Deep breaths, because there is at least some positivity here. Deep breaths. Okay. So it's obvious that if Twitch does not send me the information like they're supposed to, going to Twitch support is a waste of time. They are not going to help at all. At all. Alright? They're not. They're not going to help at all. They're going to brush it off and send form letter responses and not actually read the message. So there's no point in me resending any logs to them asking for this information at all. There's no point. Okay? There's just none. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to file that into my saved emails. I don't know why. I should delete it, but I'll save it just as evidence that they are absolutely so inept at what they fucking do. And they get take a paycheck for it. For doing that shit. Okay? Now, there is some other information. I did this morning, as I was starting up the YouTube stream, received 2 other emails from Twitch. Because on Friday, alright, on Friday, I didn't know what else to do, so I sent an email to DMCA at twitch.tv. That's their DMCA legal email address. And I basically said in this email, hi, my channel was suspended, supposedly for a DMCA takedown, but you guys never told me what the takedown's for. I want to issue a counter notification, but you didn't tell me what the issue is, so I can't do that. If you provide me with the info, I'll issue the counter notification. Okay? So that was Friday night. Okay? Of course, I didn't get any response over the weekend. No surprise, everyone seems to be saying that they don't, they basically don't respond on the weekends. They don't have anyone working on the weekends. Okay? So, I got 2 emails this morning, about an hour ago. Okay? So here we go. The first email is from Twitch support. Huh? And it says, you received a copyright takedown. Resent. Resent. But I never got the first one, so how is this being resent? Okay? So, dear Darksydephil, this notice is being sent to you in regards to a DMCA copyright strike you received. And this I don't even understand. I guess they're saying this is in regards to the one I got yesterday, last night. This is not in regards to the one that I got on Friday. This is in regards to the one that I got last night. Okay? Because it says 7/20/2020 at 2:05 Z? What the fuck is Z? 2:05, that would have been, is that like 7:05 Pacific time? Anyone know 2:05 Z? What the fuck time is that? I think, because I think my stream got shut down at 7:05 last night. Okay? So that would make sense if that's what this is in regards to. No, I don't know Zulu time. Okay. So anyway, I don't know. It seems to be, if they're saying there was a copyright strike I received yesterday, that would mean, well, it doesn't say yesterday, it says today at 2:05 Z, but I was streaming at 7 o'clock last night, my time, Pacific time. So maybe this is universal time. I don't know. And they say, we're sorry this did not get to you sooner. So apparently someone is aware now that I'm not getting the notices. I don't know how they figured this out, but apparently they're aware that I didn't get the notices. We received a notice of alleged copyright infringement with respect to your account. The details are ×7 subscriber badges. ×7 subscriber badges. Now, what does that mean? I don't know, but they gave me a link that I'm going to check out right now. All right. Well, actually, no. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to check it out not on my desktop because I'm not stupid. Okay? I'm not dumb. All right. Let me see here. Whoa, what the hell? That's not what I wanted. Yeah, I knew it. So, what happened here is someone made a bullshit page. Someone made a complete bullshit page. They did. They made a 100% bullshit page. Claiming that this page was made in 2015, which you could tell it wasn't. Okay? And they're claiming that they were the ones who made my subscriber icons. Alright? I'm staring at the page right now. I don't want to go to it on my desktop computer just in case somehow this is IP tracked or whatever. Alright? But what I can show you the page here on my phone. You probably won't be able to see it very fucking well. Alright? So, let me see here how this is going to look. I don't know how this is going to look. Probably not very good. okay? It's a bullshit page created here. A new commission. See this? Someone claiming this page was made in 2015, okay? Isn't it funny? Isn't it funny that we have all those colors and they look exactly like the crowns on my channel? Isn't it weird that it's literally every crown from my channel perfectly? Now, here's the funny thing about it. And here's why 100% we know that this is bullshit. Okay? Here's how we know this is bullshit. Alright? Those chat crowns were made by my moderator, Popsicolo, 3 years ago. Alright? He worked with me directly to design the crowns. He had other designs that we talked back and forth about that I didn't like or we improved together through our discourse and discussion. And in fact, these crowns at the bottom of the page that you see there, the ones that look like regal crowns rather than regular crowns, we worked on those together because he said, gee, what color scheme would you like for those? And I actually said, I think we should have one that's gold, one that's in the middle, and one that's like diamond platinum. And that would be the highest level crown. We talked about this together back and forth years ago, and those crowns were designed by him. So what happened is someone ripped the crowns off of my Twitch page, uploaded them to a fake blog that claims was created at August 5th, 2015. That's not real. And claims that this is someone made these back then. There's absolutely no fucking way, no way at all, that these crowns existed in 2015, because I talked directly with my moderator to create them. We talked about we should have bronze, silver, and gold. We should have one that's a middle crown that has like jewel encrusted. And then when we actually have people who hit like a 3-year, 4-year level, we should have that become an even better crown that looks a lot different and has colors. You know what I mean? So this blog is completely bogus. It's a bogus vlog, and there's no way you could confirm just by looking at that blog that it's legit. There's no way. But apparently, Twitch doesn't care. Apparently to Twitch, that's enough evidence, just looking at a blog page, that that's correct, okay? So it's horseshit. Now, here's the thing. Apparently, I don't know how this was done, because the first strike that I apparently got on Friday, the lower level or lower tier crowns were removed. So that was the bronze, silver, gold, and I believe there was the crown that had like jewels encrusted on it. Those were removed with the first strike that was issued, okay? But I noticed the higher tier badges of the regal looking crowns that are gold, rose gold, and diamond were still there. And I was like, that's why I was confused. I was like, it doesn't make sense. If they were going to strike them all, why wouldn't they all be gone? And I didn't touch anything. Well, now this second claim is saying that this was all of the badges, all 7. And so since this is a sweeping claim affecting all 7, I received a second copyright strike against my Twitch account, even though it's fraudulent. It's a fraudulent strike, okay? Now, it says, I'm not gonna read the personal information that it provided, because obviously that would be considered a dox. I'm not gonna do that. What I'm gonna do is read the rest of the email that I got from Twitch, okay? So what they say here is, as a result of this notice, the allegedly infringing content, notice they say allegedly, and other copies of the allegedly infringing content have been removed from Twitch. If the claim was against live content, your account has also been suspended for 24 hours. Now, it wasn't against live content. It was against chat badges. It wasn't against a stream. So, how long is my account suspended for? 24 hours or shorter? Before, when I got suspended on Friday, the only reason the suspension was lifted is because the people at customer support read my log and said, here's why you're suspended, and we'll release the suspension for now. See what I mean? So, are they going to do that again? Because I'm still suspended, right? I'm still suspended. I can't log in. So I'm assuming this is a 24-hour suspension then, even though I did nothing wrong, okay? Now it says, Finally, a copyright strike has been issued against your account. You now have 2 copyright strikes on your account. Twitch complies with the Digital Millennium Copyright Act and Twitch's own policies, blah, blah, blah. If you believe your content was taken down as a result of a mistake or misidentification, no shit it was, please submit a valid counter notification by following all the requirements in our DMCA guidelines. If you'd like to reach out and seek a retraction from the copyright claimant, which obviously is never going to happen. They're never going to retract the false claim. Contact them directly. Further details are available under the DMCA. We're required to terminate accounts of repeat infringers. To avoid any further copyright strikes, take a moment to clear your account of any potentially infringing content and refrain from sharing any unauthorized content on Twitch in the future. If this is your 3rd copyright strike, your account is now terminated. Isn't that nice? Now, it's not. That was my 2nd strike, okay? But this is bullshit. I did nothing wrong. And now they're telling me if I get a 3rd strike, my account will actually be terminated on Twitch, even though it's bullshit and I did nothing wrong. Okay? Now, here's the thing. If this guy got away with this, okay? If he got away with this, what's to stop him from doing the same thing with something else? Now, here's the thing. I don't think he could get away with it if he did it with Fanart. And let me explain. Fanart has me on it. And a lot of the Fanart that I use on my streams says things like, this is Phil's Twitch channel, you know, join him here. This is Phil's YouTube channel. How can you claim that? Because obviously that's advertising my content, right? The claim that this guy did, he was sly in the way that he did it. He created a fake blog page to show, oh, look, this is something that someone else used and Phil stole it. Well, I didn't. My moderator made these originally years ago, made them himself, all right? And this motherfucker actually set up a fake blog page with a fake date on it to make it look like someone made it beforehand to pretend like it's stolen content when it's not. Okay, it's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. So, for me, this is ridiculous. I didn't do anything wrong, right? Now, they claim they've removed all of my sub badges. Okay, so in the meantime, I'm not going to put any more sub badges on my Twitch channel. I'd be an idiot, right? But now, what's to stop this guy from doing exactly the same thing with emotes? I have over 40 emotes on my Twitch channel right now, correct? People love them. That's why people subscribe, to get access to those emotes. So what is to stop people from now using those emotes and saying, oh, I created that emote, and here's a blog from 7 years ago where I posted that emote on the internet and Phil blatantly stole it and is now using that on his channel. You know what I mean? It doesn't seem to me like I have any recourse. Like, he could literally just lie about anything and get away with it. And I don't understand how legally Twitch could put up with that and actually grant that. How are you going to grant a claim like that with no actual concrete evidence? Someone showed you a blog page that has a date stamped on it. That doesn't mean the fucking blog page is actually 5 years old. It just means someone typed the fucking date on the page. You know, like, this is just stupidity. You know? And the same thing. What about the pre-stream artwork? Right? What about the pre-stream artwork? I don't think it could be claimed. I really don't, because it has it's me. It's my face. It's my likeness. It's stuff that was submitted to me to advertise the channel. Most of the artwork I use on the pre-streams is blatant advertisement for my Twitch channel, right? So how, right? How am I gonna get claimed for it? But I certainly would have never expected, you know, that this would have happened to me in regards to the fucking sub badges. So I'm shocked that this is the situation. I'm shocked that I got 2 strikes, because it doesn't even make sense. If I already got a strike for some of the sub badges, how did I get another strike for the same fucking sub badges? Right? Now, at the very same time, okay? At the very same time, I got another email from the DMCA department of Twitch. Alright? So I get the feeling the reason that I actually got this email from Twitch support was because the DMCA department read my message that I sent them Friday night, said, oh, really? Looked at it and said, oh, crap, Phil didn't get the information. Send it to him now. So I got a response from the DMCA department saying, Please resubmit your DMCA request. Keep in mind, I didn't give a formal DMCA request. I said, I don't know what information you claim, so I can't give you one. Please resubmit your DMCA request in a format according with our DMCA guidelines. Under the counter notification section, you must include the item listed in your notification. Here's what's missing. Identification of the material that's been removed or to which access has been disabled and the location at which the material appeared before it was removed or access it was disabled. So what they want me to do is copy the email they just sent me, right? And send it back to them. Okay? So that's what I got to do. I have to take the information from this email here that I just got that says here's the stuff that was claimed and counter notice it. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to have to counter notice it twice. I'm going to have to put in 2 submissions. And I'm going to say the reason I'm giving you 2 submissions is because I got 2 for the same thing. You actually gave me 2 strikes for the same content, which is stupid. You should have only given me 1. So both of these need to be cleared up because I'm giving you 2 formal counter notices. All right? But in the meantime, the question remains, when will my Twitch account be unsuspended? Will it be unsuspended tonight at exactly 24 hours? Well, if it's exactly 24 hours, that would be tonight at 7:05 p.m. All right? When it gets unsuspended, does that mean immediately I could get slammed again with another fake copyright? Are there other fake copyright things in the queue? You see what I'm saying? Are there other fake copyright streams or strikes in the queue that now are going to hit me? Could they be for the same thing again? Now, they claim they removed all the content. They claim they've removed all 7 sub badges, but what's next? I don't know. If the Twitch channel comes back tonight, should I delete every emote? Should I just delete every emote off the channel and say that way I'm safe because now there's nothing? Like, if you think about it, if I'll delete the channel banner, delete all the emotes, right? If I delete absolutely everything, would that make me safe, or could they even go even further? Like, what else could they do? You know what I mean? So I think we need to talk about this on stream today, guys. First of all, I'm gonna submit the DMCA counter notice, both of them, because I have to do 2 of them. I'm gonna do them live right now, so that way that's out of the way, and they can work on that, and maybe they can actually get that shit resolved today. We can actually, by the end of today, they could clear up the copyright strikes and say, okay, we got your counter notices and the strikes are removed. But let's do some shout outs because you guys did a few contributions here. Christian to the dollar said, what is a Karen? Is this a detractor meme? No, of course not. It's the stupid meme going on right now on social media that white people are entitled and they complain about things and they call them Karens. Like right now, someone who is refusing to wear a mask in public to protect other people around them from the coronavirus, they call them a Karen. Oh, what an entitled person. They only care about themselves and their own personal rights and shit. They don't care about anyone else. That has absolutely nothing to do with what's going on right now. They're just idiots. Okay. So here you go. Man Love tipped me $1.30 and said, it's time to leave Twitch. 3 strikes and they're out. I can't simply tell you the issue. They can't simply tell you the issue. It's not that hard. I don't know where you're going, man. I know you hate YouTube, but it'd be nice if you went back. It's clear that they burned the bridges here for you, so F it. Okay. Alright. Vidar tipped me $1.30 and says, what if he staggered the claim and took a few crowns at the time to give you 3 strikes? You're right. That's pretty much what it seems like they did. It seems like their first claim was only for the 4 lower level crowns. The second claim was for all 7. So the first claim hit 4, the next claim hit the second 3. And it gave me 2 claims for basically 1 thing, which is bullshit. Ryan tipped me $1.30 says you should be able to look up who registered the blog page to get the information who's doing this. Look up whois ICANN. Oh, I don't know anything about that. If you have information about that, you can send me that later. Doesn't matter. What can I do? Legally, even if I know where the blog page came from, what do? I can't sue them. I don't have money to sue someone for this shit. You know, I can't do anything about it. You know, so... Oh, excuse me. Anyway, so here's what we're going to do. Right here live, we are going to do the counter notifications. I'm not going to show you the information because that would be considered doxing information. But what I need to do is, let's see here, basically resend Let me see here. Here's my sent email. Here it is. Counterclaim notice. So, sent. Compose. I'm going to make a new email. There it is. Alright, so here it is. Here's the first one. Because basically what I did on Friday, okay, and I know you can't see my screen. I just told you I'm not going to show you because it would be doxing and also you'd show me my information. I'm not stupid. I'm not going to show you this stuff. I'm not dumb. Alright. What I did on Friday, I sent an email to DMCA at twitch.tv and said, so to whom it may concern, I don't know what you've claimed me for, but you gave me a copyright strike. What I can tell you is that I know that this is fraudulent stuff because this is a guy who was claiming that he was going to do this over and over to me. You can see his Twitter right here, and I swear that nothing that this guy claimed is legit. It's all my property, and that's all I sent them. So then today they sent me back the information and said, okay, well, we accidentally didn't send you the information. Here it is. Please now issue a real counterclaim. So that's what I'm going to do right now. So to whom it may concern in regards to my Twitch channel, let's see here. I have received two copyright strikes against this channel in regards to the claim, I'll say in regards to the false claim that was filed against me, as can be found directly below. So now I'm going to copy and paste the information from that false claim. Now, after that, so I put all the information in there, all right? I say, I can state wholeheartedly the content is on my Twitch account are within my intellectual property and copyright rights. I'm going to say, the subscriber badges in question were designed by my moderator in that would have been 2017. And this attempt at a false DMCA takedown is by a malicious troll to disrupt my business and is also a crime. I have documentation that an individual was going to issue this takedowns per these tweets, and I actually referenced 3 of the guy's tweets where he basically said, oh, I get the feeling that Shayna is going to get an answer out of Twitch today, right? So, yes, I know my chair's shaking. I have restless leg syndrome, and I'm moving my legs right now, so deal with it. Yeah, so basically, that's what I'm going to put here. I'm going to say, I say wholeheartedly the content is on my Twitch account. Here, all the content, or I'm going to say, yeah, I can say wholeheartedly, all the content on my Twitch account is within, wait a minute. All the content that is on my Twitch account is within my intellectual property and copyright rights. The subscriber badges in question were designed by my moderator in 2017. This is an attempt at a false DMCA takedown. A malicious individual and troll is trying to disrupt my business, and this is a crime. I have documentation that an individual was going to issue this false DMCA takedown per tweets on his public account, which was then restricted due to direct threats against my family. Which has happened. Yesterday, the idiot was tweeting about my cat and my wife, and he got his account restricted because of it. So I've linked 3 of the tweets. And then I basically do the general information, like I consent to the jurisdiction of the federal court, blah, 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 and all the stuff that you need there. And then you got to put your name, your email address, your physical address, your phone number, and all of that. So I'm going to do this twice because I have gotten 2 strikes against my channel. I need to have both strikes removed because both strikes were the same exact content, right? So I have to do that. Yeah. So let me send the first one right now. Let me redo it again. To whom it may concern, this is in regards to my Twitch TV channel, which can be found at, and I gave the link. I received 2 copyright strikes against this channel in regards to the false claim that was filed against me. This can be found directly below, and I linked it and all the information. I can state wholeheartedly all content that is on my Twitch account is within my intellectual property and copyright rights. The subscriber badges in question were designed by my moderator in 2017. This is an attempt at a false DMCA takedown. A malicious individual troll is trying to disrupt my business, and this is also a crime, according to, I'm not going to say what code I referenced. I have documentation that an individual was going to issue this false takedown per tweets on his public account, and then also this account was restricted due to director threats against my family, and then I linked the 3 things. I consent to the jurisdiction of the court, blah, 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 blah. Okay. Then I'm going to say, also, please note that this malicious individual submitted this false DMCA takedown in 2 parts, which resulted in 2 separate copyright strikes against my channel. I require that both strikes be removed as a result of this counter notification. If you require a duplicate submission in order to process the second claim, or in order to process the removal of the second claim, please advise me of this requirement. There we go. All right, there we go. So there we go. I resent the DMCA counter notice. Hopefully, they will now take it seriously. I hope, right? I hope. Let me go ahead. I'm going to save all these emails now. I'm going to move to my saved emails folder. Let me make sure that that's sent. It claims it did. Okay. So I think I'm good in this regard. Now, let me check. I'm going to go over here and take a look here. I still have 2 logs open, all right, with Twitch. The first log that they closed was that I needed the information about the DMCA takedown, and they never sent it to me. It was actually the DMCA department that sent it to me, not them. They closed the log with a form letter thing. Pretty ridiculous, huh? The second log, which I submitted yesterday, is I was suspended a second time in 2 days. I have no info, so they still got to respond to that one. I fully expect a form letter response to that one. I fully expect it's going to be a form letter response. Nothing new, the same bullshit, just like I got on the first one, okay? Why would they respond differently? Why would they respond differently to that one? It doesn't make any sense that they would respond differently to that one, right? There's another log I submitted just this morning at 10:15 a.m., so that was a little over 2 hours ago. That log is as follows. I said, hello, I'm in the process of having false DMCA claims against my Twitch account, and I used to have a partner manager who I could work with on these issues, but apparently he no longer works for the company. His Discord account seems to have been deactivated. I request having a new partner manager as soon as possible so I can work directly with them to get issues resolved. Thank you. So that's my 3rd log request, and I hope that one they take seriously. I hope they don't just hit me with, like, you know what I mean, with like a form letter thing to that one, because that could help tremendously seriously, that could help absolutely tremendously if, you know, if I get a partner manager to work directly on issues. I could have found out on Friday exactly what was going on. I could have found out probably that it was the chat badges. We could have had this working since Friday. But instead, I have no one I'm talking to, right? I have no one to work with. And that sucks. Okay? All right. Let's continue. We got more shout-outs here, guys. Noah Taylor took me $1.50. He says, I don't know how much I can help. I'm sorry I failed you. I'll watch you wherever you go. Noah Taylor, you did not fail me. I don't know why you think you failed me. Don't say that. That's not... First of all, nothing's ended here. All right? Nothing at all has ended here. I want you to understand that. Even if the Twitch channel ends up being gone for good because of false claims or whatever, I'm not going anywhere. I'm not. I'm going to still be streaming. Whether it's here on YouTube, all right? Whether it's on a third-party site, wherever it may be, all right? I'm going to be streaming. It's going to happen, okay? So I hope you guys understand that. I hope you understand that. I'm not giving up on this at all. This is going to be an ongoing process. You see what I mean? What a mess this is. This is a huge mess. And I want it cleared up, but if I don't get satisfactory answers, and if I don't get a way to protect myself from malicious actions, I will not be streaming on Twitch. I'll find somewhere else to stick around. Okay? Alright? Okay. Mr. Barbavera took me $1 and said, if it's the emotes and badges again, I say screw it, get rid of them all. Save them so if things change, you can put them back. I have most of them. Some of them maybe I've misplaced, and chances are I could probably get them back anyway. The emotes and the like. But here's the thing. Sub badges will be gone. When the channel comes back later today, which it appears it's going to around 7 p.m. Excuse me. The sub badges will be gone. They've been claimed. Okay? Now, I don't know. Once the counter notification goes through, which may be today, may not, if those will be restored. Okay? But I'm guessing I should just take them down regardless, since it seems like they're so dumb and they're going to fall for this shit. Alright? If they're going to fall for that dumb shit, then I'm not going to keep doing it. My concern is, will they do the same thing with other stuff? Will they try to claim the emotes? And again, I have to say this. Why is this only affecting me? There are thousands of people on Twitch on a daily basis streaming. There's people who stream on Twitch who people don't like. There's people who are disliked as much as me, if not way more than me. Every day I get, how is this streamer who's popular on Twitch still there? How is it that they're not getting the false shit? Because I'll tell you what, if all of a sudden a giant wave of false DMCAs hit every top streamer on Twitch, Twitch would fucking do something about it. It's because it only hits me, the little guy, that this shit doesn't get fixed. But if every top streamer got hit with false DMCAs and everyone got shut down, someone would fucking notice and do something about it. But of course it's just me, right? I just don't understand why I'm the guy who has to be the test case. I'm the guy who has to go through this shit, right? It's bullshit. Okay, Ryan took me $1.30, says, I emailed you instructions on how to prove when they made the blog site. Oh, really? I'll check that out. Hold on a second, because I just got a ridiculous amount of emails. Delete all these. And I will see if this works. Hold on. I'm trying to get to it. Oh my god, I got so many emails. And it's mostly, thank you guys who contributed so far today. Like, that's what these emails are. So thank you for that. Again, I appreciate you guys being so supportive of me during this time. It's not easy. I know this ain't easy. This is all a pain in everyone's ass. Oh my god. I'm still trying to get to it. Hold on, I'm almost there, I think. I also apparently just got a slew of emails just loaded that I got overnight and they weren't loading, and now they're loaded. Oh my god. Okay. So let's see here. This is interesting to me. I'm going to see if we can figure this out. We're going to do this live too. We're going to see if using this site will actually prove when the blog site was made. Okay? I don't know if this is... Sadly, I don't know if this is just the whole blog site and in its entirety, or if it's just that page. So that's what we got to try to figure out, right? Oh boy. Let's see here. Now, of course, it won't load. Of course it won't. Actually, I could do this on my computer. Now I'm thinking about it. It's not loading, but I could do this on my PC. Because I'm not going to actually click on the link. Yeah. A few more shout-outs. We're going to do this live to try to figure this out. But anyway. Sorrowful Agony tipped me $1.30. I'd recommend sending Twitch the messages between you and Popsicolo, because of the creation of said crown badges will to further justify it's yours. Fuck the asshole. The thing is, doesn't matter. Here's the truth of the matter. They don't care. They did it as a blanket thing. Boom. Strike me with it. And now that I've did the counter notification, they'll reverse it. That's how it works. Same thing on YouTube. They don't actually care about validity. All they care about is legality and protecting their own butts. So I get the false claim. I put in the counterclaim, they'll remove it, and then if this guy wants to sue me, he can try to sue me outside of the realm of the counterclaim system on Twitch. Exactly the same on YouTube. Let's say, for example, I claim your content on YouTube. I say, you stole my copyrighted content. I can put in the claim, you can counterclaim, and that's where the system ends. Now I have to actually sue you outside of the realm of that system in order to get that content taken down again. Okay? And that is 100% how it works. Because I know that from people tell me over the years, you know, that's how it works on YouTube. So even if I had messages that were like, oh, here's my chat with Popsicolo proving that we designed these together, it wouldn't matter. They don't care. All they want is the counterclaim. Put in the counterclaim, done. That's Twitch's opinion. Hands off. Legally, we're protected now. That's all we cared about to begin with. That's how they care. That's all they care about. Let's see here. Debunez tipped me. No, excuse me. I misread this. Jay Hardon tipped me $5. Says, I hope everything works out. I will continue to support you wherever you end up. Thank you to Jay Hardon for that. I appreciate that. Then Debunez tipped me $50 to be the top tipper of the day. By the way, are these messages popping up? Because I haven't noticed if they're popping up or not. Are the pop-ups coming up for the tips? I haven't been paying attention. Did you guys see a pop-up for that tip? I just want to confirm if it's working, because it was working yesterday. They are? Okay, good. At least something's fucking working around here. So Debunez to me $50 and says, why are there so many incels trying to destroy what you've built? I've been a fan for years. I hope these low-life cretins, however you say that, get their comeuppance. Well, thank you, Debunez. I appreciate that. And by the way, again, guys, thank you. Right now, the only way you can support me is by tipping me, so I appreciate this, because as you guys know, no other income right now from cheering or subbing or whatever. So your guys are really helping me out with these tips. Thank you. And by the way, we hit the vest streak, guys. Good stuff. Thank you for that. What vest do you guys want to see? And then we're going to try to see if we can track down this blog site and see when it was actually made. So we got the original beige, the blue, or the platinum. Which vest would you guys like to see? The blue. All right. Someone actually said blue before anyone else. We're going to do blue today. And blue makes sense since I'm wearing a gray shirt. Cool. Red? There's no red vest. People keep saying, where the red vest? I keep telling you guys. There's blue. there's beige, and there's platinum. There's no red vest. All right. What you guys saw the other day, all right? I killed Snuffleupagus. I'm sorry. I admit it. I killed him. And that was his carcass you saw in the back corner of my office over there. I hadn't had a chance to clean it up yet. So Snuffy is no more. But there's no red vest. I don't know what the hell you guys are talking about. Just because there was a giant pile of dirty, disgusting underwear piled up over there doesn't mean that there's a red vest. What are you talking about, guys? Come on. Jeez, you guys are ridiculous. Okay, anyway. There's no red vest. You guys are out of control. There's no red vest. There never was a red vest. The ongoing saga of the mystery red vest that you guys just like saw. What it is you guys, you think you want things to be, and you try to will them into existence. There's no red vest. It doesn't exist, guys. Okay? You guys are ridiculous. Why do I have underwear here in my office? Because sometimes when I'm streaming, it gets so hot and stuffy in here, my underwear come completely saturated with sweat. So, you know, disgusting ball and ass, swamp ass sweat. So I have to rip them off and throw them into the corner of my office to cool down my crotch. You guys don't see that because my camera's only the top half. So you never see me ripping my underpants on and throwing them to the side. But this happens frequently, all the time, especially now during the summer. Oh my God, constantly. I'm balls flapping in the wind. You guys just have no idea. Okay, so anyway, let us take a look at what we said we were going to do. We're going to try to figure out if we can figure out when that blog site was actually made. Okay? I'm going to actually tweet live. I'm going to say some interesting developments here today on stream as we try to get to the bottom of the Twitch false DMCA saga. So far, got confirmation it's DMCA claims against sub badges and filed a counter claim to get it cleared up. Now going to see if we can prove it's bogus. Now, can I link this stream? Somehow my whole YouTube page had crashed at one point. I'm reloading it right now. I'm honestly surprised the stream kept streaming. But I guess it doesn't really matter if the page crashes or not, which is weird. Yeah, I guess it doesn't matter at all. Alright, because I'm going to put out a tweet. How many viewers? I'm just curious. We have 1,287 viewers. You guys are crazy. I don't know what's going on with you guys recently, but how do we have that many viewers on this stream? Okay, anyway. Now what we're going to do, live, we're going to try to figure out when this blog site was created. The problem is I don't know if this is going to tell us in general when the site itself was created, the core site, or when the page was created. So it may not actually do what we want, but I'm going to give it a shot anyway. Okay? Let's see here. So here it is. Okay, now let's see here. Gonna go to the site in question. This is it. Will this work? Nope. It just says the domain name is not valid. And since the domain name is not valid, it won't find anything. Darn. See, I knew this was going to happen because what it is, what was linked was a very common blogging service. And I think what Ryan sent me will basically only look up how long the actual service has been in service. It's not going to look up the specific page in question. So if I put in just the general blogging service, okay, it would tell me how long the blogging service has been in effect, but it's not going to tell me how long that page was actually existing. You know what I mean? Sucks. We tried at least. Or again, if anyone actually has a way to look at a website and figure out when a page was created on a website, I'm all ears. I'd like to figure that out because they're claiming this was from 2015. I think it's bullshit. I'm calling bullshit. I'm calling this was made to look like it was made in 2015 and it was made specifically to try to take me down now. That's what I'm calling. It's the guy tipped me $1, said it was a good run. Sad to see it all end. I've been a long time Twitch sub. I wish you the best of luck moving forward, and I hope that if you're on YouTube, it'll work out. Thank you for that. I do appreciate that. It's the guy, and again, I hope that this gets cleared up. We did just issue the counter DMCA live on stream here, so I guess we'll see what happens. If it gets removed, maybe we're okay. But Brian Whitaker tipped me $1, says you claim it was a pile of underwear and people claim it was red. My detective skills are right. Does this mean you have bleeding hemorrhoids? No, it means I drink a lot of fruit punch. Let's put it that way. There's a lot of seepage. Okay. Neil Druckmann tipped me $2, said, I see you have escaped my grasp temporarily. You cannot escape from me forever. When Sony greenlights Last of Us 3, your ass belongs to me for 25 to 30 hours. You cannot hide from me. Let me tell you guys something, all right, in regards to this. Let me tell you something in regards to this, all right? In the 8 hours that I have played Ghost of Tsushima, I have had, arguably, twice the enjoyment of the entire time I played The Last of Us 2. And that's only 8 hours. Last of Us 2 was, what, 20 to 30 hours long? And that's because when they designed Ghost of Tsushima, Sucker Punch said, we want to make a game that's fun. Does it have artistic value? Yes. Does it have things that gamers in general look for in games? Yes. But at its core, we want to design a game that when you play it, you enjoy it. That is not what Druckmann went for with Last of Us 2. He was looking for a game to have a unique artistic experience that was different from all the other experiences you ever had when you were playing video games. He wanted to go for a misery story. So you now played, I mean, I'll be honest with you guys. The Last of Us 2 I will never forget, but it's not for good reasons. You know what I mean? It's like when you see something that's so bad, you'll never forget it. I will tell you right now, the graphics were outstanding, the gameplay was pretty good, but I hated it. I hated the game. I didn't have any fun with the game at all. You know, the little fun I had was spoiled every time they went back to the story. So, for me, it will be a memorable experience for the wrong reasons. Does that mean that's a good game? You know, I had misery every moment I played it. Is that a good experience? Of course it's not. And sadly, Neil Druckmann doesn't get that. He thought just because he made something that was different and memorable that he succeeded. He didn't. He failed in making a game that succeeds at its core value of entertaining the gamer. But so many people bought it, it won't matter. That's the problem. In the modern era, it's the almighty dollar that dictates all of this. So, it sold. In the eyes of Sony, he's the best guy ever because he made them a ridiculous amount of fucking money. Sony will, in their eyes now, say, we made the right decision delaying the release of the game a month so more people would go outside and be able to buy it because the pandemic wouldn't have allowed them to buy it in May. Like, you see what I mean? Like, they're just going to, in their eyes, they're just going to say, 1,000,000% we succeeded. Because the Metacritic score for journalists says like 91 or 93 or whatever it is, and the game sold. They will not care that the game by the common player is hated. They will not care the Metacritic score is 53. They will not care that everyone panned the fucking thing and said the game sucks and we don't ever want to play a part 3 because of this. And it's sad because now people will go play part 3 now. Just on that basis, when you're told something's good, there's sadly a large group of people out there who believe it. Doesn't matter if it's good. The case in point here is Destiny. Now, I don't know about the current Destiny. Remember Destiny 2? Bungie left Activision and went out and did their own thing. And I applaud them for that. Because Activision apparently made them make a piece of shit. But Destiny is not a great game if you actually play it. Okay? If you actually play Destiny, you'll say this game is an amalgamation of the first-person shooter combat of Halo with the looter shooter combat of Borderlands. And maybe one or two other kind of things from other games. But in general, it's not an original game at all. It's a game that stole from here, from here, from here, from here. Okay? And it just slapped it together with tape to make a game that really didn't feel like it had its own identity. The story of Destiny sucks. I'm sorry, it just does. It's not good. It's bare bones and not very entertaining. I played both of them with Destiny 1 and 2, hoping that the game would redeem itself, and it never did. Like I said, maybe now that Bungie has freed themselves from the shackles of Activision, maybe now they can actually make it something good, and maybe it's good. Maybe it is actually good. All right? But I wouldn't know. All right? I wouldn't know. My Twitch channel is back. I don't know if people are trolling me. I guess we can find out. Yep. I've been unbanned. I can see because Yep. Let's see here. It may be because of the counter DMCA, because I didn't get any update on the links here, the logs that I submitted. I didn't get any update on the logs, so it might be because I issued the counter DMCA. Let me check here. I don't see any response or anything. Yeah, I don't see any response, but if it's up, it's up. Let's take a look. Yeah, the Twitch channel's back. Now I'm going to assume all the subscriber badges are gone. Right? I'm going to assume everything's gone. Let's do this live and take a look. Right? Let's do this live and take a look at it together here, guys. And by the way, of course, now it says I only have 2,000 followers again. Here we go again. Let's take a look. All right, so preferences, partner, loyalty badges. They're all gone now. Every loyalty badge has been removed. They're all just the generic stars, I guess, right? Yep. So, now the only thing that I'm curious about, let's actually take a look at emotes. The emotes are still here, but I'm very nervous about this. I don't know what to do about it. I don't. I don't know what to do about the emotes, man. I don't want to delete them all. That's fucked up. To have to delete all my emotes because someone could erroneously claim that they own it. I mean, they're all my fucking face, dude. They're all me. How can you say you own the emote? It's me. It's my likeness. You know? Oh, man. Well, before we plan on, because I'm going to do some gameplay. Obviously, I want to play games today, and we're going to do that. I'm not going to just sit here all day talk. We're going to do games on stream today. I promise you. All right, we're doing some Ghost of Tsushima. I want to fucking play this game so badly at this point. But now I got to reset everything back to how it was So it's going to take a while for me to do that. It'll probably take me like a half an hour. And we're going to have a limited stream here today because of all this horse shit. Alright? Let me see here. Okay, hold on. Hold on, everybody. Doesn't seem to work. Nah, it doesn't work. What I was trying to do is figure out how old that page is, but that didn't work. Someone gave me a suggestion. It did not work at all. Nope. Well, hold on. Maybe this will. Nah, it doesn't work. I wanted to see if I put up that fake blog with this trick, if it would work, but it did not work. Oh, wait. This might work. Hold on. I know this is very riveting for you guys. Hold on. Nah, still doesn't work. Alright, I give up. I give up. I can't figure out how old this fucking blog is. Trying and it's not working. Okay. Alright. So, guys, here's what's going to happen. Alright? Here's what's going to happen. I am going to end this YouTube stream. Alright? I'm going to tweet and say the channel's back for now. We're going to start live streaming again. We're going to do Ghost of Tsushima. Alright? And if this happens again, at this point, the channel, you know, the stupid crowns are gone or whatever. And I did the counter notice. You would think that should remove the copyright strikes because I did the counter notice against them. Alright? If this happens again, there's not much I can do. And if the channel actually gets shut down, the Twitch channel, at this point, I think I'm done. Like, this is twice now in a weekend, right? Twice in a weekend. And I can't keep having this happen to me. So, you know, I'm thinking what we'll do Ghost of Tsushima for now. Tonight, the late stream will be Paper Mario like originally I was going to do. And we'll see what happens and go from there. Let's hope that doing the counter notifications has fixed the issue. And this won't happen again. That maybe this would remove the copyright strikes or whatever. And I'm not gonna bring back the stupid channel badges. At this point, you know, the emotes, we'll leave them for today. We'll see what happens. But this is ludicrous at this point. And we'll see. If I have to remove everything, I guess I'll have to remove everything. You know? But if I'm banned again and it ends up being a permanent ban for bullshit, then I'm really out of there. You know what I mean? Like, I'm out of there and I'll come to YouTube. What else can I do? Right? So, this is what it is. Let's end the YouTube stream. Thank you for hanging out with me today. I appreciate that you did. Thanks for being generous. And by the way, hold on. I think there's 2 more shout-outs. Actually, there's more than 2 more shout-outs. We stream no games. Took me $1.30 to delete all emotes for now. Then maybe upload them later when you get your strikes removed. There's no point in having emotes if you can lose your Twitch over it. I guess I'll ask what people think I should do when I go live over there. Oh, excuse me. Excuse me. And Ponage101 to me $2.36 says, I'm glad Twitch staff finally updated you on the situation. It sucks that most of this only happens to you. Yeah, and the problem is they didn't say, oh, here's a protection against it. They just said, oh, well, you know, since you did the counter DMCA, we'll let you stream again. But that doesn't mean anything. It just means that it could happen again and again and again, right? All right. Let's end this YouTube stream. I'm going to need some time, guys. I would say give me about 30 minutes. I got to switch everything back over there. I got to get everything set back to work on Twitch again. I got to get the console set up, and we're going to get started. We are going to do at least a solid 2 hours, if not more, of Ghost of Tsushima on stream. Tonight, we'll do Paper Mario, and then we'll see what happens over the course of this week. Okay, guys? Thank you for hanging out with me here on YouTube. I appreciate it. I'm actually glad that I got stuff. If I need to come back to YouTube, which I don't want to do, if I need to come back to YouTube because of shit, I have Nightbot working now, and I actually think the chat worked a lot better today with Nightbot. Not perfect, but definitely better than it was. And we'll go from there. All right? Thank you, guys. I'll tweet when I'm ready to go, so you know. Fair enough? All right, guys. I'll see you in a bit. Thanks.